So I just figured out that I want to make a reaction video to Arlo Monk's video because, okay, so I figured out I'm an alpha female. The alpha female is the most feminine woman you can come in contact with, okay? And Arlo Monk, he's saying that he's a stigma male. And I don't know what that really means, but okay, well, I'm just making a reaction video to his video that I listened to tonight, and I'm an alpha female because the alpha female is, you know, she's the most feminine woman you can come in contact with. And I just wanted to make this recording because I just now realized that, you know, that this matrix reality that we're living in right now, it's making me feel like I'm an outcast. It's making me feel like I'm this sort of like other species of like human that's, you know, not with this like COVID-19 thing of wearing the mask, and it's just like, you know, I was going to dance for my Danas tonight, but I figured I wouldn't because, you know, when I try and do these ritualistic dances, I try and get into that karmic self, the carbon self, that dark occult ritualistic magic that everyone is afraid of. But it's just like when you've awakened to this stuff and you realize that, well, when I've spiritually awakened and you start to do this kind of weird crap, you know, that's just you awakening to your junk DNA, which is your jump DNA. Awakening within your body and your conscious self to become your higher self. So, with all that being said, like, it's kind of like you awakening to your cosmic self, you know. And there's a lot of, you know, when I'm making these kind of recordings, there's a lot of distractions. Like, I know that's meant to be, you know, it's meant to distract you from your message, but you should still try to get that message out for yourself and for others. You know, you shouldn't try to feel like, you know, oh, you know, this, you know, these noises are just distracting, and, you know, they're distracting me from the message. It's like, no, you should try to give out the message anyway. So yeah, if you feel like it's that important to you, you should record it and put it on, you know, a channel, you know, keep it within your computer and all of that, because you might want to come back on this information later, you know. I just feel like nowadays it's just like whenever I go into the matrix reality, which is within the city and all of that, because I'm not working right now, I'm at home, I just feel like right now when I try to go into the city, it's just like so much conditioning. Like, it's just like, I have to voice out my opinion now because, like, I feel like it's the truth, and I just feel like within this matrix reality nowadays, it's just like people are conditioning, other people just wear a mask, This is all conditioning to, just to be within the norm of wearing a mask within this COVID-19 reality that we're living nowadays. And I feel grateful because, me and my spouse, at this time, we're now going to move out, and we're going to live in some kind of, in an area where there's going to be more land, more land. More area to, like, be progressive in, basically, is what I'm feeling right now. So, when Arlo Monk, when he makes his videos, it's just like, oh, okay, well, I'll listen, and, I'm rather concerned about what he's going through and all of that, because he lives in a different area than me. So I just, I want to make this recording and say that I'm grateful, I have been through hard times, Me and my spouse, we've been together through all this time, and we've both been through hard times just to make it here and have a somewhat better life for each other now, because we haven't been superficial, we haven't cheated the matrix of, like, all the opportunity it may have for certain other people. We've been, us as a couple, we've been like a humble people, just trying to make it here in this life, and now it's come to this, and we've now made it to the point to where we can move. We'll have more area. We'll have more animals. We'll have space to make a garden and all of that. It's just like, now this time, like, I just feel like I should be more grateful. Now in this time of my life, it's come to this. So I just wanted to make a recording and, get it on YouTube, because, I now realize that my channel is, like, super boring, only people who really care will listen, but, I just need to post it on my channel, because, like, at this point, it's just like, I don't really care about what other people think, It's just like, I don't care what other people think. They can think that what they want about me, but it's just like, I'm coming to this point to where I'm elevating in my life, and it's just like, I want the support, and I want people to realize that, we're all going through the same thing right now. And that this COVID-19 thing should not stop us from being happy, should not stop us from reaching our dreams to what we really want in this life. You know, that's not fair. Like, you know, that's not fair to us. You know, like the higher governments and stuff, it's just like they can do what they want, but it's just like, I'm thinking like, well, like, what about us? You know, we deserve to be happy. You know, we deserve not to go through all this freaking bullshit that's happening right now. You know, wearing a mask and all this freaking bullshit. It's just like, it's not fair, you know? Like, why should that rob us from our happiness in this life? Not to worry about this freaking bullshit anymore. It's like we deserve to have our own happiness in this life. Okay? It's just like nothing should direct us from that. Like nothing should direct us apart from that fact. That we're here on this earth right now. And it's just like we deserve to be happy, you know, without all this bullshit going on. Okay? Like, it just makes me so mad. It just makes me so upset sometimes because all of us are going through the same thing, and it's just like we don't deserve this. Like, we don't need to freaking go through this. But it's just like all the freaking higher governments and all of that, it's just like making it to where we're just fucking miserable, okay? But it's just like, it's like we deserve to be happy, okay? That's it. You know, we're living, and it's just like, why should it be any less or more? I don't know, you guys. I kept this recording too long, but I just want to get it out there. It's just like whenever this is how I genuinely feel. It's just like when I go into this freaking city now of where I live, it's just like everybody's concerned about wearing a mask. It's just like, wow. It's like everybody's just so conditioned now to wearing a mask, and it's all because they lack wisdom, they lack direction, you know. They lack, they lack what they really need to know, and it's just because they don't give a damn. They don't care about researching information on the internet about what's really going on. It's like they lack that caring of, what's really the truth and what's not, and it's crazy. They don't, most Americans, they don't care about the truth, okay? They don't care. They don't care about their freedom. They don't care about others. They just care about living within the system that they believe that's, what's good for them, and it's not true. They should live for themselves, but they don't. Okay, I'm gonna end this recording now. Hope you guys listen, hope you guys took into consideration what I'm trying to talk about. And I'll speak to you in another one very soon. Okay, thanks for listening, you guys. Talk to you in another one soon. Alright, goodbye.